So continuing on, it says to find the direction of the current, you tear off small pieces of paper and drop them off the back of your raft. So this is your raft or the blanket that you're currently on in your simulation. And as your raft drifts with the current, the paper leaves a floating trail behind you. Since you know the sun sets in the west, which direction is the current taking you? So look at your paper particles that you've dropped off, where your boat is floating, the drift that you're going with, and then you're going to have to move this box to be over where you believe you are floating or in what direction you're floating. Then it says if you continue drifting in the same direction, where might be your best chance to hit land? So to answer that, you're going to come up here. Again, you're going to want to use the compass down here, and you're going to look all around the map to figure out what island you're going to have the best chance of hitting since you are sailing in a certain direction. Then you're going to come down to 4, and it says about how many miles is your circled location from the X. And what it's saying by your circled location is the island location that you've just picked. So to do that, you're going to have to go back to the map on page 6. You're going to have to find where you put your X somewhere on your map. And then you are going to use your ruler to measure out. Remember, you're just dragging and dropping. Where about or how far about you are from your closest island from being saved. And then whenever you get down here, you may use a calculator if you have one available, but it does say that you are estimating a little bit and you need to round your answer. So use some of those mathematician skills that Miss Bird has taught you. Since this is STEM, it does include a little bit of math as well. And then after you answer your math questions, you are going to come down to 9, where you have a little bit of a creative writing entry. You're going to write a journal entry about a shark that you have spotted on your raft. And you are going to write about your reaction to that and how you feel. I know that I would feel pretty terrified in that position. You're going to move on to the next slide. And in this, you're going to have to build shade using materials that you have on board your raft, aka your blanket. But the one thing is you cannot use your cardboard box yet. So you have to hold on to that. So this is where your engineering design process comes into play. You can be using any of the resources that you have on your raft, but you cannot be going outside of your raft, aka your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, to gather more materials. You're stuck. And you're going to continue on. Then on page 13, we have a little bit of some Morse code. We've done Morse code in class. So we have the International Morse code alphabet here. And you're going to have to decode using dots and dashes and the key. You're going to keep on going. You have another journal entry to complete. Another journal entry, and then finally on page 16 you are saved. And then after this you have to answer some interview questions because of course the local media is very interested to see how you survived. There's some more space for you. And then this is a checklist to check on how you did with completing all parts of your journal. And then finally, you have some YouTube videos. If you have some extra time, you are able to click on these. You can even look at these during the weekend, friends, since it is a Friday, about some other people that have been shipwrecked and had to build their own life rafts and survive. So today, friends, is all about having fun, using a little bit of science, technology, engineering, math, and then writing to problem solve and to be creative. So I want you to have fun with this. If this takes you too long, you can stop and pick it up on another day, or you can get done what you can in the amount of normal classroom time we would have, which is about an hour and 10 minutes. So I will be checking on these Google Slides to see how far you got, to see any wacky kind of creative writing stories you have, and to see how you did with this challenge. For Friday, you can have your brothers or sisters or parents or cousins, whoever is at home with you, they can jump in and have some fun with you on this fabulous Friday. I hope you guys have fun with this activity and have a good weekend.